Hey, Jen. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Stephanie. Y'all share the live out with everybody, too. It's going to be a wild night tonight. Everybody strap in. Because, boy, oh boy, sometimes things just fall in your lap. You don't even try. And that is what happened today. Hello, Grams. Hello, Kelly. Well, yeah. I don't know how yesterday stands after all this. I mean, I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? I mean, because I'm getting ready to talk about some people. I'm not even going to make no bones about it. That is happening. And this sign has probably never been more apropos, ever apropos, is this tonight. Will not be safe. Now, don't want anybody to be getting ugly in the comments with some people that we may have been used to seeing over on the other side, as we called it. Even though I don't like that terminology, I'm just going to warn you, some of them might be in here. And that's fine, because as you know, I don't block anybody, and I like everybody to get information and make their own decisions. Oh, were you comment banned, Stephanie? So, I mean, let's be nice in the comments. I understand you might have some issues with people or not like them, or, maybe, I don't even want to say like dislike people. You may just need to get to know them on a different level other than what we knew of them before. But, I just don't want anybody fighting in the comments about it, because let's try to be nice and hospitable like we normally are. Yeah, we don't want nobody getting out of pocket tonight. Bella from Brooklyn, welcome in. You'll be good. Girl, I'm not worried about you. Honestly, I'm a little worried about myself, if we're going to be for real. Oh, God, it's been a day. Just when I thought we would have a day of peace, I honestly thought, oh, God, like, I'm not going to have to get up in the morning and be bombarded with, oh, my God, somebody's live. Look at this. Look at that. Like, I wasn't going to have to do that. But never say never. Hey, Ambi, how are you? Y'all, I do have the lives from last night are in the process of uploading onto YouTube. Right before I started this, one of them was at 99%. I hope that the fact that I'm not sitting there with that app wide open is not preventing it from continuing. And the other one was at 50%. And one of them is uploaded, but that was the first part. The other two parts are still coming. And you better make a day of it, because, God, one of them's 7 hours long. I had to split it in half. And the other one is like 3 hours. So it is like an entire day of listening material. There's a lot of it. I mean, we may have to give a brief synopsis of what went on yesterday. I don't even know if that's possible to briefly break that down, but we'll see about it once everybody gets in here. I think we're getting everybody in, really. You're just here listening? Yeah. I guess I'm going to have Bella of Brooklyn come up, because she really, was the very beginning piece of that whole thing right there.
Nice. Never a dull day around here.
Nope, that's for sure.
So tell me when you want me to start.
I think we got everybody in here. I guess just start with like last night is really when it got started after the live.
Right. So last night after we ended the live, I had like my, your usual TikTok notifications, likes, views, follows, and after I went through all of them, there was still like something sitting in my inbox. So I kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And a woman had messaged me. Apparently, I get
Can
because the
everybody else
first,
hear? Hold up, hold up. Somebody says they can't hear anything. Valerie, you may have to come in and go out and come back in because I can hear her. I assume she can hear me.
yeah, I can hear
Let somebody
you.
else tell me in the comments if you're not hearing anything. I can hear. I can hear. Yeah. So try going out and coming back in. You might have to close your app. And there was an update yesterday. I think I had to update. So check that too. If you're, everybody says that I've never had TikTok automatically update. I always have to do it myself. Now you can. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
007. Go
no,
ahead.
no, you're fine. So there was still like this one inbox sitting there, and I'm like, who is like, what is this? So I'm scrolling, 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 and apparently it was a message, I guess, from Christmas Day because it started out with Merry Christmas and then like the two thumbs up, and then the next message was, Monica and Neil, right? Did they scam you? And I said, Monica never didn't. Neil tried it. Why? What happened? And she goes, "Oh, it's a whole story, a whole bunch of BS." And I said, "Well, how did they find you? Like, what did you were you in one of their lives? Did they hit you in the DM? Like, are you a follower?" And she goes, "No, me and Monica are part of the same Angel Mom group." And she called me up crying, asking for a place to stay because her husband was abusing her. So I then reached out. I answered back and said, best advice to you is to reach out for here for this. Do not give them any money or let them stay with you. We've been trying to spread awareness on those two. And she goes, well, it's already a whole story. He's here. And I'm like, I
I just
answered
wanted to
with
put
like
this up. This is what she's
right,
talking about. This is the message that came to her.
right.
Um, just for, we do receipts here. So that's a receipt. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, and I'm like, oh wow, you live in Chicago, and she's like, yeah, like in Oakland, like 5 minutes away from her, and I'm like, well, again, I wouldn't give them, and she's like, she left him here. She left him here, and then she she asked me if we could do a video chat instead of like typing in the DMs because she is ill. She is a type 2 diabetic like me and is visually impaired. And we proceeded to get on video chat with her. And that's when I handed it over to everybody else that's in our group.
Okay, I want to speak on this for a second. Notice she just said she was in Oaklawn. The other day I tracked his butt down by his own video, and you can see what this is, the postal square of Oak Lawn right there. And then this was the other business that he passed by. In fact, you can even see the awning behind him that you see behind here, the blue that says get one free back there. That's the
Yep.
awning that he is walking under during that video. So there you go. That tells you that that was absolutely correct. That's where he was at, and that explains a lot. What happened was she reached out to this person. She is a part of a group for angel moms on Facebook, apparently in the Chicago area. I do have a screenshot of the group even. I don't even know if I have it in my thing, but I can put it up here if need be. But it's a group on Facebook. She found her in that group. Apparently they had, had a connection within that group. They both live in the same area. She reached out to her and told her that she needed to get away from her husband. He was being abusive with her. She needed a place to stay. So this person was like, well, yeah, sure. So she gets there and then proceeds to tell her that she has this friend she's helping. She has to go pick him up. And she leaves and goes and picks him up and comes back, and then they're all there, including her dog as well, which apparently that's a whole nother story within itself. The dog's not potty trained and has accidents all over the floor. Apparently this house is not exactly the most perfect of house kept, we'll put it that way. I don't know. She did, I mean, the person herself said that it was in quite a bit of disarray because she's not well. She's got a vision, she's visually impaired. She's got type 2 diabetes. She's got some medical issues going on where she needs to be at the hospital. And originally the plan was they were going to come stay there and, get this, you guys, keep her child, her autistic child, while she was in the hospital. Thank God that did not happen, because apparently on one of these days, she was given a ride by Monica to the drugstore where she went in to purchase her drugs, and the child came with them, of course, and the child proceeded to accidentally, vomit in the car. And Neil ran in there and told her and said that she, needed to get paper towels to clean this mess up. She gets out to the parking lot. Monica's standing out there apparently screaming at the child because he vomited in the car, and screaming at her, and nearly a fight breaks out at that point. Apparently she did tell, yeah, a disabled child. He's on the spectrum. I don't know the ins and outs about him, but apparently he's around 10, if I recall what she said. And I did receive a message from her later, something about, I'm sure they're going to say something about his bathroom issues or something. And I'm like, well, they haven't, and it's totally understandable, and nobody's gonna have any judgment on that. I mean, we all understand that a child on the spectrum can come with a lot of hurdles and, issues that, take longer than they may take for what you want to call the quote unquote average child, to master, and that's fine. And all those things can be worked on. So, as of this morning, he was still there. This person reached out, like she said. We told her this is not a good situation at all. Apparently, at this point, what she said was that he had left with her boyfriend. It sounded to me like he went to work, because then she said when he comes back, he's going to bring some people from work to, like, make him leave. Which I don't know if that is all absolutely correct, because there's been a little bit of back and forth with that whole scenario there. I brought Irish into the phone call with this woman, this Facebook call, because I wanted her to see firsthand what the hell was about ready to be told here, because I knew that this was not going to play well. Like, this was not a good scenario. I mean, as soon as 007 sent me these messages, I was like, get her number, whatever, however the hell she wants to talk to me, I want to talk to her immediately, first thing. Because she said that he was still there, and at that point, I'm worried. To come to find out on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Eve, but Christmas night, the night of Christmas, she up and just leaves the house and leaves him there with her. He told her that he was going to stay there till Friday, till he had this bus ticket to leave. I was like, I highly doubt there's a bus ticket. I mean, how many has there been? How many times have we had leaving and coming back, and questionable leaving and not leaving at all? I mean, it's just a
So
whirlwind.
wait,
So, I mean, I don't believe anything like that when I'm told. I mean,
what did she leave with though when she left?
her dog. That was it.
Um, what about, didn't she take something or something like
She
that?
said that they, like, did some picking up and some things went missing, but she didn't specifically point out what those things were.
Okay.
They did ask her for money. She at one point gave them a credit card, and I cannot for the life of me understand why anyone in their right mind would do that. Like, what are you thinking? Bad decision. They said they needed gas to go do door dashing, but they put like a few dollars worth of gas in the car and then went to McDonald's and spent money there as well.
She put $3, $3
Yeah,
in the gas tank and used the card at McDonald's. This
right.
woman gets all notifications. It was I want to say said it was a Venmo card.
Yes. Yeah. So, oh God, where are we at? So she's giving him money. She said approximately $200. There is a recording where Neil says 250 because after this phone call, there's a scenario where Monica is calling Neil. They're talking, screaming at each other. And we'll get to that here in a minute. But I don't know why I was just talking about that. Um, there, that's going to come. It doesn't really play into this part of it, but there's accusations of people smoking patty whack. Like I'm going to put it that way. You know what rhymes with that, right? Rocks, little rock candy. You know what I'm saying?
Butt crack.
Yeah, there you go. That too. At one point, it sounds like in the recording that he says, "Why are you saying that about me? Why are you spreading that about me?" Something like that. She claims he's saying he did it. I don't hear that. I slowed it way down. She said that there was things missing, but she didn't give me an example of what. There's also a bizarre situation about a bottle of cough medicine that Monica wanted her to sell. And the details on that are slightly sketchy because I even went back and asked her, I was like, now who asked you to sell this bottle of cough syrup? And she said that was Monica. But where I want to roll back a little bit here, and I just want everyone to take in this point. This is a big point. She is in Facebook groups with a bunch of angel moms. So all people that have lost children to some sort of violence or overdose, I mean, whatever the reason is, they've lost a child. This was a local, like to Chicago area one. So they're all involved in this, and she is like a predator in there, preying upon people that she's handpicked that have issues, that she knows she can manipulate, that she knows that she can bully. Because essentially they kind of went there, and from the sound of what she was saying, it's just they kind of took over the show in her household. Like yelling at her kid about stuff. I mean,
What's funny to me is that Monica on Christmas night picked up her dog that, by the way, is not potty trained. I will reiterate, shits all over the floor that she brought to someone else's house, okay? She picks up and leaves with the dog and leaves her man for somebody else to take care of or to be somebody else's problem.
and I mean, at
So,
this point, respectfully, Neil, you were treated like a bag of trash. Like,
I mean,
I'm just
honestly,
saying.
and for anybody up here, I did see Eris's comment in the beginning of the live saying, just to let everybody know, for all intents and purposes, he was blocked by everyone except for one of those people. So, I mean, that tells you a lot right there. Just because he came over here, like, he knew me differently on a different level and before all of this bullshit went down. And so they turn and block him for what? For why? Because he came up here and apologized for saying that I was a scammer and that I was fake. So if you want to block that, go ahead. So I've also seen some people say, so everything last night was full of shit. It was all lies. Yes, you're goddamn right. It was all lies. Now, on Jem's part, there was some definite, and I said this last night, I do think she's lying about the text now shit. I have got to know Kelly on a personal level, not even Cat. All of them I have, but I do not believe that Kelly had any reason. And this was told to me this was told to me a while ago. This is nothing new. This is just something that we brought up and asked her, hoping that she would be truthful about it. And that did not happen. I know for a fact that that happened. I know she lied. And I said that up here last night. So I don't want anybody that has followed us or supported us to think for 1 second that I could not pick out what was truthful and what was not, or that I'm going to befriend or side with any of these people, because I absolutely am not.
Yeah, I want to point that out too. Here's the thing about this: we can sit up here and we can have a discussion and be calm about it and all that, but I cannot force anyone, nor can Julie or anyone in this room can force anyone to speak the truth. That has to come from yourself. You have to, have the ability to do that on your own. You have to have the wherewithal to take accountability for things, even though they're uncomfortable, even though you might be ashamed of them, even though it may not hold you in the best light. And if we can't come to that agreement, and at this point, like what last night was, is if somebody would take accountability for what the hell was going on, admitting when they did shit that they, I mean, how do you have multiple people saying that something happened and then you're going to just sit there and say it didn't? I mean, how many people can you get to lie about the same thing? I say this all the time. If there's
And
more than two, it's probably true. Like, I will stand on that. It's just, you're not going to get that many people to cooperate in a lie that well. It's just not going to happen. And, like I could do with, other people that have come forward and been truthful about stuff, you know, I could see like letting some stuff go. But I mean, there's other things that, some people, you're not going to let go. But I'm talking about the specific thing about the whole texting thing. Like,
can I
what can you
answer
do
some
about it now?
questions real quick before they get too far? Okay, so Eris, I saw that Ella sent you a nasty message. Ella is really, she's a real pick me. I don't even know where she came from. She's had nothing to do with this. I would ignore the fuck out of her, block her. Um, Hold on, where did it go? Can I ask how Jem acted after hearing that lady tell the story? Honestly, I will be straight up and tell you my opinion to that and then let these ladies do so as well. My opinion is that she acted like she didn't give a fuck, or like the lady, she sided with Monica and tried to get us all to believe what Monica was telling her. And that was not going to happen.
And in my opinion, she knew because the first reaction was, wow, wow, really? Oh, I didn't know this. But she's the one that brought up the rock situation, the smoking of the rock.
Yeah, so it had been discussed. Like, once again, Monica cherry picked certain pieces. Like, I almost got in a fight with this woman, that piece, but then
Correct.
didn't tell what it was for or any of that. Then want to talk about they were smoking crack together. But this woman saying that's not true. I can't. I don't have the ability to say whether it's true or not. What I am doing is telling you what I learned today. That's essentially what I'm doing. Some things I have absolute proof of, and other things I don't. But we say it all the time. The truth always comes out. It always does. It's
Yeah,
just a
there's
matter of time.
I like what Chaos said. Side with what? Facts are facts, and that's true. Facts are fucking facts.
Yeah.
Hi, MW.
And this
And
woman showed us his stuff there, so he was
yes,
definitely there.
he was
His
there.
pile of stuff.
I mean, I can get my iPad. I can play the fucking recordings that were sent to us by Jem.
Yeah, I mean, we
Um,
can play those. I planned on like doing that at some point. We can do it now if you want.
I mean, it's a they are. I'm gonna warn you, they are a little hard to hear if I didn't believe it for one sec. No, honey, we didn't either. And that's what we wanted everybody to understand is that, like, you know, some people in the comments had mentioned a little messaged me as well, asking about Kat, and hoping that she didn't think that we were like, no one was turning or, siding with these people. And that absolutely not, you guys. Do not think that for one fucking second. Just because we had her up here trying to make peace with the situation does not mean that we believe everything that came out of their mouth, because I absolutely did not. I did not. And that's why we're coming with the stuff that we are today. Like, I have nothing bad to say about Jem. I will say that I think she's riding for Monica too hard. I think she's being blindsided by it. I think she wants to back away from it, and now this stuff is going on. I just, I don't know, man. Absolutely not. Yeah, no, I would never.
I'm gonna say something right now about this too. I mean, I feel that I'm trying to think of a really good PC way to put this. I feel that she's gotten in too deep. Like they've shared too much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Um,
have, and you want to know what? And I'm not saying that. Please don't think this either. In saying that just because she got too deep or whatever, that the things she said about, because this is where This
No,
is
I'm
where
saying that's
heart
why it's really hard for her to like admit
Yes,
that
this
any
is
of this
where
is fucking wrong
heartstrings
right
were
now.
pulled too, because this is why it's so hard for Kat, because all of us were personally attacked. Yes, we were. Kat was personally attacked in her entire family when she was in a vulnerable spot. And like they said that I weaponized Tiffany and used it against her. They did that to Kat with her husband
I want
and
to
Alexis.
Jessa in the comments, has Bella been confronted about this? If so, what was her thoughts? Jem did go and say to her, I just was in on this call. This is what I heard. And of course, she's going to say that that the facts are different. That he was smoking crack. They say they weren't. She says that, I mean, I think she admits to leaving him there. Basically, she has no bones about that. Supposedly her
Yeah,
car's
she
been
definitely
taken.
admitted to it.
She
Yeah, I mean,
definitely did. And that's what I said. You're going to take Chanel, your dog that's not potty trained, that shits all over the floor. And we were told that she does not pick that shit up and that Neil actually does it. Neil's the one that's clean. And she sits her fat ass on somebody else's couch now, not the one in the garage mahal, somebody else's, and sits on TikTok all fucking day. And she said that there's one specific girl that she'll block and unblock, block and unblock. Who the fuck do you think that is?
probably both you and I, maybe 007. I mean, there's
I
probably a
mean,
little
come
list.
on.
Let me tell you something, though, that's really humorous about this. Do you
Like
know
I
how
never
this
go
woman
into
found
her
out?
life.
Let me tell you how this woman found out about even who the fuck we were. He, I can just picture it now. He's mighty proud of himself. Like, he actually is taking this like he's famous, instead of understanding that he's infamous. Because he was sitting there telling her how he has all these trolls and these women are after him and they're trying to destroy his life, and just talking a big talk, pointing them out to her on TikTok. I mean, it's in the recordings. They talk about it, that he told them about it. So when you find this woman reaching out to one of us, why are you shocked? And I see that Neil is here, and I invited him to come in here because I would love to talk to him about what's going on. I mean, I would love for you to get up here. Really, age restriction? Really? Did everybody get that? Anyway, I would love for you to get up here. I would love to have a conversation about this. Well, you're not going to get up here and act a fool and spout the stupidity you normally spout. I'll tell you that right now. We're not playing that game. But if you want to, we'll have a conversation about it. But he pointed it all out. Why do I
Respectfully,
care
I
about it?
wouldn't
Because I
take
got
that
people
shit.
reaching out to me telling them how you took money from them. That's why I care about it.
Monica's saying that you were smoking the rock, man. If I
Yeah.
wouldn't take that shit, I would get up here and defend yourself respectfully. Respectfully.
Had to know my screen name to message me. Like, how would she even have found me?
Mm-hmm. So he went and told her himself. And so she knew exactly what to do when she found herself, down 200 some dollars and
Not false.
with this person stuck at
Neil,
her house.
do you want to hear yourself? Do you want to hear the recordings that Jem sent us of you and Monica on the phone? You
Yeah,
want
let's
to
go
hear
ahead and
that?
play those.
You
We're
want to
all
hear
going to
that
mute.
proof? Okay. Okay, motherfucker. We can play this game. Two can play, baby. Two can play. You dumb motherfucker. Here, you want to hear this shit? Let's listen. Let's listen.
I'm not going to yell at you. It's the last one calling me. Neil, I'm not going to yell at you. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Okay, I'm going to talk. I want to talk to you, right? I'm hurt, Neil. I'm hurt because you know what? For you to do that on Christmas Eve in your car, it fucks my head up doing that because it's just me. It wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't like I was like doing anything crazy. Yeah, like I did, but like. It was okay. You didn't have to tell the whole world. I didn't tell anybody. No, there was no else to do. Okay, so just be honest. Like, our lives were not about you last night. My business. Why did you reach out to her though? Why did you show Tony who they were? Because they're evil, and I wanted to show her who to avoid. But I didn't steal from her. told them I stole money from her. You can pay her on Friday. Why not? That's it. Bottom line. I don't owe her no $200 something. No, it said 250. Well, she said my dog has that shit all over her house. No, she didn't. She put on the ads. Listen, you guys are doing it. Take the cash shit. Listen. You're right. It's over. No, it doesn't need to be on. But you know Chanel went on the pad, so you know that. Okay. Also, the dog shit is not the biggest of deals right now. But okay, if you really care about me, Neil, you know me. I don't overtake my medicine. I didn't do any of the things she said about me. I don't overtake my shit. Everything that was said got twisted into something else. Why? Because of them? Yes, because of them. They didn't say you were attacking his son. They didn't say attacking. They said you were yelling at him. I didn't yell. The word gets switched around and it gets twisted. And then the truth gets twisted and then, like, they were trying to turn people against each other. They were trying to gas things up. They were trying to start drama. And nothing needed to be said in the first place. Nothing needed to be put online in the first place. Look how many people are trying to fucking... It's just...
Hold on, we got more.
I was trying to make peace with them because we're tired of fighting with everybody. We're tired of it. Okay, so why was Jen right in there trying to get information this morning? Jen was not in there. They asked her to come in. Oh, see, you told me you weren't in there. Quit blaming Jen for stuff. Jen's never... Listening to someone else's phone where Jen was talking. Jen has never put you down. She's always trying to be good to you. She's always... It was a messenger thing. Make Tony stop, because she's lying on me. Nobody stopped her. But you connected her with them. You said but you lied to me. You lied to me. You said that they reached out to her. No, I'm on the street because of this. They weren't going to let me stay here until Friday. And now I'm fucked because of this. You said that they reached out to her. Let's see. Yeah, they did. You just said that you showed her who they were. I showed her the other day. I told her. And then you told me you didn't hear it earlier. You weren't even in the room when they were talking. I wasn't. When I got back, the whole conversation was over. I wasn't here. So how do you know Jen was there? Jen was in the room because I heard her talking. I heard her voice. You're not making sense right now. What are you talking about? You just said you weren't there. You know what? There was like 8 people, 10 people, 12 people. Everybody was jumping in trying to suck the drama, suck the life out of everybody. You like the drama, that's the problem. It's killing me. There you go. Ridiculous.
The very first one is the one you need to do for.
She got me in her house. I could be on the street right now. Every one of these days. She told him you left though. She said Joe kicked you out. She said Joe kicked you out, her guy kicked you out. He did kick me out, but I talked to him and I don't know if I'm going back there, but I know where to go. You just cleaned her house, Neil. I did clean her house because I told her I would. I cleaned her bathroom. Does that matter? Okay. That house is disgusting, you know that. Okay, does it matter? I know, Neil, but you know what? Right now. Do you think you haven't said one word about that? I know, my cousin died last night. I did. I talked to your mom. I did talk to your mom. She said she didn't answer her. Your mom said you didn't even answer or call her about your cousin. You didn't even call her. You really got what you need to do right and what you've done and what you need and what you... You've been texting me what you need, Neil. I'm stuck in Chicago. You brought me here. I didn't bring you here. You got back on a bus and got here. Don't lie. You brought yourself back here. You brought yourself back here, Neil. You got off that bus because you didn't want to go to Melissa's. Right. But you still shouldn't have brought me here. They just left me here. I will never. She attacked me for no reason, dude. I don't take that shit lightly. What attacked you? She was going crazy in Walgreens parking lot. That was embarrassing. I ain't gonna deal with that. Okay, well, anyways, I'm on the street right now. Like, I know you don't know what that feels like, but I need to figure out how to get back to fucking Europe. Your mom said you're not coming there. She's how I talked to you today. Your mom said you haven't even called her about your own cousin. You don't even answer. She's talking to my mom, so stop about that. I have. I'm telling you what she said. Well, okay, so why would you try to reach out to my mom She said she's grieving your nephew, her nephew, and she don't give a fuck about you. And now they all think I'm gonna die because well, you and these girls have said about me. This life was not about you. It's about making peace with them. You hear what's been said about me. Dad was trying to make peace with them because we're tired of fighting with everybody. We're tired of it. Okay, so why was Jen right in there trying to get information this morning? Jen was not in there. They asked her to come in. Oh, see, you told me you weren't in there. Quit blaming Jen for stuff. Jen never. Let's get just a. And then you told me you didn't hear earlier. You weren't even in the room when they were talking. I wasn't. When I got back, the whole conversation was over. I wasn't here. So how do you know Jen was there? Jen was in the room because I heard her talking. I heard her voice. You're not making sense right now. What are you talking about? You just said you weren't there. You know what? There was like 10 people, 12 people. Everybody was jumping and trying to suck the drama, suck the life out of everybody. You like the drama. That's the problem. It's killing me. There you go. Ridiculous.
Okay. That's it. Thank you. Gaslighting against the gaslight. Right. Right. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was horrible. And she's asking the things that the woman was saying about her. She's asking Neil in there, like, kind of like leading the witness type thing, you know? Like, she's asking him what she wants him to answer. And it's insane. Like, this woman, we literally spoke to her this morning. I entered a call and I didn't even know who the F she was until she started talking and then showed me Neil's belongings in her fucking house.
Yep. Yep. And let's be clear again. She reached out to me. I had no idea who this woman was.
And this woman did admit that her house was, dirty, that she has trouble seeing. I did, see her on camera today. She is sick. She does have issues seeing. This woman Monica knows her through one of the Facebook groups, foundation things that she is part of, because this woman's daughter was murdered. And she reached out to her crying, saying that, she wanted or needed help. And yeah, let's be clear. Here for this did say she would leave both of them alone until she saw them scamming again. And this is absolutely 1000%. She went to the woman saying she needed to get away from Kevin. She stayed one night. The very next day, it was, I have a friend I need to go pick up. She went and fucking picked him up, brought him there. Christmas night, she left him there. She packed up her dog and fucking said goodbye and left him at this woman's house. That part alone is horrible. But then there's even more. And what part of it is true, I don't fucking know. We don't know this woman either, but she contacted 007 for a fucking reason. She contacted her. We already posted the proof. Neil's trying to say we contacted. How the fuck would we know who this woman even is? That's what I want to know. Yeah, she left in the middle of the night. Right. Right. But we're supposed to believe that Monica did absolutely nothing wrong in this situation, right? Yeah,
I
and
was
yesterday
stunned.
she was somewhere in Indiana. No, that's where she gets the story twisted. She went and picked him up from Indiana, not she dropped him off somewhere in Indiana. That's where she fucked up. She lies and she can't get her goddamn story straight. She brought him there and left him there to be somebody else's goddamn problem, but she'll bring him back again. She has done this so many times, y'all. This is not the first time.
Yep.
This is not the first time. He has openly been with another woman. He went to a woman in St. Louis for one night, fucked that woman in a hotel, and Monica paid it and went and got him out of there. One night he was with that woman, and Monica was crying and he went back. No, they all are waiting for this money. They're waiting for the money. Erin herself admitted it this morning. And that woman even said that Neil told her, she said after they had gotten into it, why are you with a woman like that? And he said he's waiting on her money. So is
Yep.
Kevin.
Yep.
So
She
is
sure did.
Kevin. She was perfectly okay with lies I made up to take down Julie. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you go. Because he took a box last night and admitted, like, he knows I'm not fake. He knows I'm not. He knows I've never scammed nobody. That was the only person that they could find when he was in a weak spot that would go to them with any kind of transactions between me and them and say that I scam them in any way, shape, or form. That was the only person they had. And they accomplished it, but they had him make up so many fucking lies about me, and he's admitted to it, and I appreciate that. But like, what the fuck? He's been saying I've been making money this whole fucking time. I'd like to know where. I heard money was money was made on a podcast too. Where's the proof of that? Stacey, that's what I'm saying. What money? Oh, it was a lawsuit. Yeah. I thought it was an inheritance too. I thought, no, but now that Kat said that, I remember.
Did say something at this point? She's just trying to settle and get like whatever she can.
Yeah, actually, she did. She said she was trying to fight it for quite some time, and Jem mentioned this morning that she's just trying to settle now and just be done with it. Yeah, she does have a lot. There is a lawsuit. I mean, how much is the amount that she told us correct? I don't fucking know. I don't know, but it's been coming for a long time.
Of course, it was fake. It was definitely all.
For sure.
You know how many times before that she's gotten up in a box and said the exact same thing?
And like I said, I will not sit up here and say that I believe that Jem told the truth on everything either. I do not. Do I think that Jem wanted to back away from the bullshit and be done with the drama and all that? Yeah, but she's gonna have to get rid of Monica first. Hate to tell her. I mean, if she hasn't seen that by now, that all the people that were over there have come over here for a reason, not because, and I told her, I was like, I ain't no fucking cult leader. I'm not no puppet master. Like, how the fuck do you really think that I would get all of these people to just believe my shit? Like, come on, man. That Rose, yeah, she's a lying motherfucker too. For real. I don't even know about her. She came out of nowhere. That's someone that Jem knew, but she sure likes to talk on people that she don't know.
It's the same one that was commenting on all my videos talking about your daughter ain't shit and all this.
I'm actually not sure. Eris, do you know who was behind the fucking Rose Goddess account? I'm sure they kept a lot from him too, because they just like Stephanie too. They'll each know a little bit, but they ain't that dumb. They ain't telling them all their shit.
Hey, can we play the last recording? I sent it in the chat, so it's at the very bottom.
All right.
Easy to find, no scrolling needed.
Why'd you block me? Why'd you block me? Why did you block me? You hear me? Because you are saying all the most bullshit. Okay, let's talk for 1 second. Why was I supposed to right now? Listen to me. You're blaming me for shit that I didn't do. You're accusing me for shit that I didn't do. How did she get a hold of that? Listen to me. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. How did she get a hold of that? You're coming to me about it. Tell me the truth then. How did she get a hold of that? I told her when I told her and the evil bitches that do all the fucking shit because they start shit and fuck my life. I know what's coming. I know you were why did she have to smoke crack her? That's so pissed me off. You have to put that out in the media. I never put it out that you smoked crack. You weren't the topic yesterday. You weren't the topic yesterday. It was supposed to about you yesterday. We were... See? Got it.
Jem recorded that. Apparently, they were on a call. Monica called him, and she recorded it because at the end, you hear her say, "I got it," and she said that that's what happened. That she recorded it. So, and she sent it to me as well. And if you think that I'm not so dumb as to think that we're just basically taking and trying to, get the framework together to say that, like, see, this is Neil's fault, that's not lost on me, and I'm not so stupid. This is completely and totally Monica's fault. She went and preyed upon this person out of one of those angel mom groups. She's a predator. That's what she is. I'm gonna tell you honestly what she's a psychopath. Y'all take notes because this is rarely seen. Like, there's
They
not
were
that many
trying to
running around.
set Neil up. They were trying to get him to admit, Rochelle, on recording that he used butt crack on Christmas Eve, apparently. They were trying to get him to admit that. And a couple of the other ones, she's like, I didn't take money from that woman. That house is gross. Like every claim the woman made about Monica, she tries to disregard.
She gave Monica her debit card, and Monica used it not the way she said she was going to. She said she needed it for gas to do door dashing, and she says she put $3 in gas and then went to McDonald's.
And
She didn't
damn
say
if
how
I
much the
wasn't right
McDonald's was.
Immediately
about
handed over her phone
damn if
number to
I
me.
wasn't right and didn't fucking call it about them making no money door dashing because Monica was eating it.
It sure was.
So, as it stands now, supposedly Neil is not there, that they've kicked him out. But that's iffy because then I heard that he was there. So that's questionable on both ends. I guess Neil, if he's still in the comments, he can say if he's there. And I don't know what he's talking about, this agreement. If he thinks he had some kind of agreement with us, he's sadly mistaken. He didn't come in these boxes and talk nothing out last night. And if he thinks that they were talking for him, I mean, he actually thought that it was about him last night. And quite honestly, not one thing that had to do with him was even discussed. I mean, the only things we discussed were Monica related, if we're going to be honest. Like, he was a side character in anything that was discussed last night, if even there at all. They're two separate people, and they're both guilty of different things. But she's definitely guilty of this. She sought this woman out, set this up to go there, and then left him there. Took her dog and left him there in the middle of the night. Just like she did at the hotel months back. You think he would learn a lesson and, like, wise up, but apparently that's not how any of these people play. They do. I mean, she's amongst these people preying on them. She is using, once again, the passing of her child to go in there and just take advantage of things. Go into a group and, like a vulture. It's sickening. Absolutely sickening what she does. And she can spin it any way she wants. She can claim this and accuse people of that, saying that they're doing it.
Like that. For her to leave like that. Just.
Is this the crying?
It's the worst possible thing you could do with me. She always promised me she wouldn't leave me stranded here. I'm like, listen, you brought me here. You brought here, so don't leave me stranded here. And what you do, she left me stranded here. Christine, thank you. She's got a lot going on in her head too. Like, I'm not gonna come down on her.
Guys, Tony is here.
Her daughter died. She can't let go of that. It's eating her alive still. It's been a year. But after last night, when her husband just showed up and tried fighting me, he yanked her out of her car. And then just to get away from everything, we came to this hotel room, which we couldn't even afford because he locked all of our cards.
Guys, I just want to let you know this is an old video. This is not the first time this has happened. She has left him before to go home to her husband, and this is what he does. Will go to TikTok and prey on women and other people and give a sob story that didn't fucking happen. And I did send her a request.
Yeah,
he did leave.
Tawny, you can come up. You can come up. I sent you a request.
or you hit the little red and blue people at the bottom and hit request, and then you'll be able to get up.
We're just wondering because there was recordings and stuff of him saying that he was still there, and we were told that he was still there. So, I mean, until we know, because they're all thinking she's getting this money. I mean, she is going to get some money probably, but she's got these motherfuckers thinking she's getting $600,000.
Mm-hmm. I mean, multiple people are waiting on that, and they may be continuing to wait. I mean, these things can take quite some time. You've been sent a request. Also at the bottom, there's a little blue and red person. If you click on that, it will request a box for you, Tony. It absolutely can, Grams. It can take years. I mean, sometimes these things are tied up in court, 5-10 years. I mean, it can be outrageous how long those kinds of things can be to get straightened out.
Tia, isn't that crazy?
After she gets her son, there'll be nothing left after lawyers get a hold of all of it. I mean, let's be for real. Talking about hiring a lawyer. I wish she would. The lawyer's going to tell her she needs to sit down and shut the hell up. I'll tell you that right now. She doesn't have nothing to stand on. Let me see if I can try to send you a request again. It says that an invitation was sent. It should pop up on your screen, Tony. Just click accept. Okay, I guess we'll see if that works. If not, we'll try again and send another one. But so that's what went on. She picked a person out. She preyed on them. It's not the first time. I mean, let's look back at the other people. Somebody like Valerie, she convinced her to give her money, quite a bit of it, saying she's going to pay it back and stuff. Not happening. She's gotten $25 back out of 1,000. I think Stephanie said that she got some money back. Was it $40 out of 200?
As well.
Right. I was so shocked to get that inbox.
Yeah, she owes Kelly $1,000. And I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's people that just, after the whole ranks thing that, after she promised people to give money back and all that, they weren't getting it, and they finally just, cut their losses and left, I mean, I wish some of these people would come out of the woodwork. I mean, there has to be more, because you didn't make that much in the rankings and then not have more than a handful of people. And there's people that she manipulated into giving her gifts on here too, by using the manipulative tactic of, my deceased child.
Jackie, are you the grandmother, Jackie? That just
No, I do
showed?
not believe
Oh.
so. I think that's a different Jackie. Dana, she wanted me to get a U-Haul and train tickets or come get them. Yeah. Like, thank God you didn't do that. I mean, you would have never seen a dime of that money. Then you would have had them stuck there at your house like this person did or does. I mean, I guess she just got him out today. But his stuff was there when we talked to her this morning. And honestly, the way I feel about this part of this too is at this point, if you're going to support that, what just transpired today, when the absolute proof was there, Irish sat there and witnessed the same phone call I did with this person. If you can still stand on that, then, you know, that's crazy to me. You can keep that. And, you know, I'm not going to drag you, but I'm going to speak on Monica and the bullshit she's doing every time she does it. Every time one of these incidents come up. And you might think like, oh, you know, she's not, this has been going on. This isn't the first time. It's not the last time. It's just until she finds the next person that she can do it to. That's all it is, a matter of time. And same for him. I mean, look, he's manipulating too. He's taking advantage of situations. I will say in this instance, he's probably getting the shitty end of this stick. I mean, let's be honest. But he went along with it. I mean, he had to know that this was not a kosher situation. He had to know that like this was something out of the ordinary. Her son did come on camera and say that she did yell at him because he got sick. She was saying that in the comments, and I think we may have spoke on that before you were in here, Tony. But that did happen too.
That did. No, it was not like he was coached to say it. She was in a completely different room. We were having our conversation. She walked in there and asked, you know, who was staying there with Monica. The boy said Neil. And then she asked how Monica treated him. And that's exactly what he said. He was sick. He got sick in the car and she yelled at him.
I got a message from Eris saying that he has been comment banned. Sorry, Eris. I mean, nobody in here did it. I mean,
wow, it's them. They don't want him saying anything.
Yeah, they're in here on a backup, I'm sure. I mean, I haven't really checked who's in here. Honestly, I don't care. I've never cared.
Never. I'm sorry that you're a comment ban, but I mean, seriously,
If you got a backup, you can use that. I mean,
I just, you know, and I did. I went to bed last night thinking, like, wow, maybe we can just be done with this fucking shit and have our own lives and be just about our friends and have ourselves a good time and be done. And then all of a sudden, you know, I woke up a little late today, first time I ever have slept in my house yet. And I woke up and I joined the call and I seen somebody that I didn't recognize and I didn't know who she was until I read the chat and, you know, figured it out. And yeah, I was in that call. I listened to what she had to say. You guys, I did send her an invite and I tried to even cancel it, but it won't let me. I just hit invite again. It says invitation sent.
yeah, I saw where Ambi tried to send one too. It should pop up on your screen, Tony, and you just have to hit accept. It looks like a black box with a red box, or
You're
yours
good,
might not be
Eris. I
black.
saw your comment.
Could
Yep,
be
you're
white
good.
too.
They're gonna attack for no reason, which is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. You know, this was made or tried to look today like this was all Neil. Neil is the issue. He's, you know, he drove Monica crazy, in which I get. Listen, I saw how erratic his behavior is. I seen the pacing, all this other bullshit. Like, I couldn't live with a motherfucker like that either. I could not. I would lose my shit. So I get that part, but she has chosen this. She has went back time and time, or not just went back, brought him back to her marital home.
Yep.
Like, there's just so many things that she did wrong that I feel no fucking sympathy for you at all. You were an evil fucking bitch. Like, I thought it was bad when I heard that you pimped your daughter. But ever since then, the shit that we have heard and the shit that you have done and continue to fucking do, she's psychotic. She is
Yeah, she
literally
just
fucking
keeps
nuts.
going. Like
She,
like here for the BS said, she's a predator for real.
she's crazier than a shithouse rat. And she is a predator. She goes after people. You know, she tried to say like, oh, Neil came to me when I was at my lowest, when I first lost my daughter and all this and da 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 da. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. You're just as crazy. You're just as fucking manic. You're just as bipolar and manipulative. I mean, you're sick, bitch. You're sick, motherfucker.
But wait, he fucked you over. Why are you coming at us?
Take a box. Take a box. Tell me how sick I
Tiffany.
am.
So I'll say Tiffany anytime I want to.
I will say Tiffany whenever the fuck I want, bitch. Whenever.
Don't go in.
Wait. Oh, Monica, you stupid bitch. Y'all are so dumb.
Yo, y'all are sick as fuck.
What about Tiffany? What's up?
You're sick as fuck.
What's up?
Wow,
What's up, Neil?
message me. She messaged me.
Yeah, and you know why she messaged you? Because she was trying to find out if we are scammers and all this. And I told her who to watch out for, and she accidentally got a hold of you, which you're one of the worst people that she could have got
she
a hold of.
accidentally
y'all,
did that? It was
you,
an accident?
Julie, yeah, that was an accident.
Oh, that's why she
And
gave me
y'all
her
are lying
phone
right
number?
now. She's trying to tell you that what you're saying is lies.
That's why she gave me her
Like,
phone number?
read
'Cause
what
it was
she's
an
saying.
accident?
Read what she's saying. She's saying that a lot of what you guys are saying are lies.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she
She
is.
never said
No.
that.
Watch. Well, look, where is she? Tell her, Tony. You just said in the comments.
All she said was that he did help. She said, I'm not gonna lie, he helped me clean.
I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about no. I'm talking about what y'all are saying.
What I said was, I said as an angel mom, please don't diss Tiffany. I didn't diss Tiffany. I never dissed her. And this is my live. I'll say
You shouldn't talk about someone's child that passed in a way like that. That's just pretty like. Shut up! You are a big problem. You're one of the big problems here.
Nobody
You got my
ever
whole
ta-
family turned
nobody
against me,
ever
Julie.
talks about her daughter.
Evil fucking bitch.
Nobody
Where's your
ever
kid,
talks
Neil?
about her daughter. When I say Tiffany, I
You
am
just
talking
did. No, she
about
just did
my
5 minutes ago. She just did 5 minutes ago.
Neil, where's your kid?
What does that? What does that have to do with anything?
Why are you?
You shouldn't talk about anybody's kid
Why are
negatively
you
or in a sick,
somebody
twisted
else's
way. Like
kid when
especially
you
someone's
don't
kid
even
that
have
died.
your own?
Shut up, Julie. Eat my
You don't
ass.
even have your own.
Shut up, Julie. Y'all have caused a lot of problems in a lot of people's lives over the last year, and you all for clout. You know, like you guys think you're the soap opera squad or something. And most of what you say is lies, and a lot of people know it. Like,
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
that's funny. Is that why she reached out to all of us?
Well,
He is there. He was
because
just
she saw the
talking to
scammer
you.
shit that you put out there, and so she wanted to find out. Like, she didn't know who I am. She doesn't know me from Adam, and Monica left me here fucking high and dry. So she was trying to find out.
He just admitted he's there. So she's in the comments line.
I was there. I was there today.
You was. Didn't you just
Yeah.
ask her right next to you?
I'm at the bus station right now. Honestly,
Oh, okay.
I am.
Right.
I'm not. Yeah.
You're such a motherfucking
Okay.
liar. Turn your
I'm
camera.
on the bus. I've been on the bus for fucking 3-4 weeks straight. So many times.
Oh, yeah.
Every few days.
Liar. You such a
I
liar.
got. You want proof of them?
You are such a liar.
Do you want proof? Would you like to see
Make
the
a
receipts?
video, Neil. Sure.
Would you like to see the receipts?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I don't know. I'll send them. I'll let you see them.
By the way, we just
Nah,
heard
y'all
in
are
the background, you stupid fuck.
Who'd you hear? You didn't hear nothing.
Oh, we sure did when you first came on because you're fucking dumb.
But listen to this. Regardless of where I am or who I'm around or what I do, why do you guys fucking care?
You told her to walk away, you stupid.
Why do you guys fucking care?
Why are they contacting?
Why do you care? Why?
Crack?
Who contacted you saying that?
You shouldn't be taking
Monica?
No.
Monica? Monica?
You already know.
Yeah, Monica. Because she thought that. Just because she thought that. She didn't know shit. She's always thinking I'm doing shit. Always. Yeah, even if I'm not am or I'm not. Like, so I don't care.
Steve, you admitted it though on a phone call.
What'd I do?
What'd you do? You admitted it.
What'd I do? I mean, this is your show.
I just told you, you dumb fuck.
No, I didn't do nothing.
You should pay attention.
No, she thought that shit was going on there. She thought shit was going on there, and nothing was. She assumes and jumps to conclusions. And
okay.
I hate you guys. You guys ruin lives, man. You really do.
Okay.
No, that's
you do.
What you do.
That's all you do. All you guys do is sit down and obsess about me all day, or Monica or Jem. Like, you guys have obsessions. No one picked me up. I went there with Monica. That's it.
Monica picked you up.
Why do you need to know though? It's none of your business.
They told us the whole story. They reached out.
But it's none of your business though. So why do you want to talk about? Why do you talk about it?
You guys, he can't turn his camera on. He doesn't have enough fucking followers. Quit saying that.
I can turn my camera on. I can do whatever I want. No. Why would I?
Exactly.
Why? So you guys can see where I'm at?
Exactly. Already know.
Why do you guys obsess about me? Why do you guys on my dick so much? Why?
You're taking advantage of people.
No, I'm not. There's an agreement and she's getting paid. So just shut up. It's none of your business.
You'll never see that money. I hope you know that, Tony.
Well, I hope you're going to eat them words, so.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, if you have money, you'd be staying in a hotel.
Can't wait.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you know how expensive it is to stay in a hotel? It's $2,000 a month. I've been doing it for 3 months. I've been doing it for 3 months because you fucking sick, twisted bitches.
Your son and you out of it. You're the one that contacted us, and obviously
you get everybody's kids involved in this, and you're sick for that. You're sick. You do.
Nah.
You got my whole family. You guys got my whole family turned against me.
To your family.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Who's reached out to your family?
Shut up.
They reached out to us.
Shut up.
Dummy.
Is that all you can say?
Shut up. Yeah, because that's what you guys need to do. All you just lay on the couch like wait.
He doesn't know how to unmute, so I'll mute him for a minute. You dumb fuck.
That's cute.
Do you got it figured out? Have you figured that out yet?
Can I say this real quick?
Oh yeah, I knew he was.
You got out.
Drop.
You a fucking idiot.
Yeah, whatever, Tony. I don't believe you either. You're a liar. You probably are doing crack with him, you dumb bitch. You still got him there, you fucking lying cunt.
You just said he wasn't there, and then he gets on a live, and you talk in the background?
You're talking, and then he tells you to get away, and then he says, Tony, tell them what you just said. It's all recorded, you fucking clown. You're fucking dumb. You probably are smoking crack with him, you dumb bitch.
That's wild to me. And then you reach out to us to see if you're being scammed, and we tell you you are, so you keep the scammer there. Like,
perfect. Good for you. You deserve
good decision making. Good
decision making. No wonder why you said that you have CPS at your house all the time. No wonder. Quit. Put the pipe down, baby. Put the pipe down.
Okay. Call it whatever you will. You're the one that reached out to us, and now you're telling lies. Here's one thing you don't understand. I said to you before, I like to come with receipts. You said something about somebody trying to get you to sell a bottle of cough syrup. You had a picture of it. You never sent it to me.
Facts.
Then he said he was gone from your house. And then he gets on here, and we can hear you talking in the background. So he's not gone. Another lie.
And he said Monica left me here. We know that
being scammed.
Ain't got nowhere else to go. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Yeah, I mean, it is wild to me. Why did you reach out to us if you're going to keep him there? I don't understand that. We told you, you were being scammed. They're both scammers. She is the worst.
Start more drama to get us talking about them again because we said we were done. Like, honestly.
I mean, I wouldn't be talking about this right now if this didn't all come fall in my lap this morning. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
you
up here.
obviously don't care about your son when you have that man there. And if you don't think that some people are going to have some people knocking on your door, you got another thing coming, boo.
I mean, we told you this was not a safe person. We told you they are a scammer. And so is
You have an
Monica.
unsafe man in your house. I told you he committed a violent crime. He is a fucking drug user. You said you were in recovery. You lying fucking bitch. I don't believe Monica usually, but I believe that part. You're smoking rocks with that motherfucker. Guaranteed. That's y'all's agreement. And you admitted to giving him gabapentin. That was not his prescription, bitch. That's illegal. Fed time. Fucking dumb cunt. Record that, bitch.
Y'all tap the live. I'm sure we're going to get warnings. We already have.
I don't give a fuck.
I
Come
don't
over
really
every
either
one
at
of
this
my
point.
accounts,
It is so
motherfucker.
wild to me why the hell you would be reaching out, wanting to know if you were scammed. You already knew you were. You give people a credit card and they didn't use it how they were supposed to. That tells you something. I mean, you said you've given almost $200. Then she left in the middle of the night. You know you're being scammed. So you reach out to find out what the hell is going on. And then you continue to sit within the scam. You don't get him out of the house. You claim you did. I mean, why lie? I told you we come with truth. And lie all you want. The truth always comes out just like it just did now. Live on TikTok.
He always gives it away every motherfucking
Yeah,
time.
every time. I mean, he was out there running around, on Christmas Eve. That's how I figured out where he was at. I mean, I put that up here. She said where she lived.
Recorded,
I sent you
bitch.
the
It's all
sign.
recorded, and anybody that wants to make a report and that is a mandated reporter, hit me up and I will give you a fucking copy of it. You're sick, motherfucker.
Nobody's obsessed with you. What we are doing
Social
is we are
worker, I
spreading
am a
awareness.
mandated reporter. I am a mandated reporter
Awareness.
forever.
Awareness so other people don't get scammed by you and Monica.
Because you're sick,
She's a
motherfucker.
vulture preying off of people that have lost children and is fucking sick. She's done it so many times. I mean, even the group she built on here, she was preying on those people within that group. It's fucking sick. You want to talk about sick? That's
Bitch,
sick.
those were never any fake statements. Never. And you
They
want to know
aren't.
what? As a matter of fact, Neil, I will bring the rest of your little threats the last time you were in our live tomorrow. You want to keep it up? You want to keep it up? You won't stay anywhere long enough to get arrested, you dumb fuck. You don't have an address.
You're saying get
Over
off
to
the couch.
body
Get
shaming
off the
again.
Do
fucking
some
crap.
pounds.
Right back
Look
to
at the
it.
bitch
Get off the
you've
crap.
been living with. That pig that fucking would rather put $3 in gas and go get McDonald's than put the money in gas. $3 in gas
Yep, Big
for
Back
some
Mountain.
McDonald's?
Big Back Mountain.
You're saying get off the couch. Get off the crap, you dumbass.
I love how you always are talking about people being on couches and shit.
You even have your
Are
own
you
couch,
for real with
fucking
that?
idiot.
As Monica sat on the couch letting her dog shit in the floor and letting you clean it up, you want to talk about couches. Okay. Oh, you made $80 in less than 2 hours. You're setting the world on fire, buddy. Wow.
Oh god, $80 in 2 hours.
You're rich.
And that in 2 hours, motherfucker. That's what I just said. You don't even have your own couch.
I'm here to defend myself. No one else. Not anyone else. Okay, then get up here and defend yourself.
I'm back, motherfuckers. Keep it coming. I got more.
Defend
Fuck
yourself.
you,
Get up here.
cunt.
Let's hear it.
Julie, he said he makes. He said
Yeah,
he made
$80.
$80 in 2 hours.
Ooh. Ooh. I can make more selling moon water, motherfucker.
For 2 hours, motherfucker.
Hell, my
I'm
payback
blessed
was
that I
long
don't
for
have to
this
work.
There
motherfucker.
was a full moon
I live off
last
the
night.
government.
Anybody need moon water? Hit me the fuck up. I got
I
4
live off the
times charged
government
and 1. 4
that
times
I paid
charged, baby.
into SSI and SSD. So I could chill on my couch all day long.
You fucking sorry ass motherfucker.
Neil, you're so funny. I mean, it is humorous to me that you're going to get in these comments and just keep going when you've been blatantly called out. We all heard it. Do you think people can't hear? Let me tell you something about these phones, man. They pick up real good. They really, they pick it all up.
Yeah,
They're
you
not,
know he
they're
don't.
working to barely get by a Fatal Attraction. That's fucking humorous. No one's attracted to you. You're delusional, man. Delusional.
You're the one with the fatal attraction. All you
Seriously.
motherfuckers got my sexy ass pictures in y'all's phones.
And my face in your phone is
All
wild.
of you. You're weird.
And my face in your phone is wild.
I mean, I said it last night. I'll say it again. If you think for 1 minute that he didn't know what was going on with these people giving him money and then him agreeing to go to places, they're paying for a service. Don't be so naive. And you know damn good and well that's what you were dishing up. And then you got there and you didn't want to serve what you had claimed you were going to. And then they didn't want you there anymore. Or you got pissy or whatever. But the scenario's the same. That's what you've been doing. And if you want to call it something else, you know, they were helping or what, you can call it what you want. But they had ulterior motives. You're right. A lot of times they did. And you knew it. You knew it before you got there. Because, you know, like I say, so ain't nothing free. Nothing comes for free. You think people are giving you money and they expect nothing? I mean, at that point, you know what you're doing.
Sorry, guys. I'm missing so many fucking comments. I'm sorry.
They're flying by fast. I mean, I've missed a lot of them too, and I apologize for that. I'm usually real good about reading out questions and that, but
Oh, she did say that too, Kat. I forgot about that. There's been so much shit said that it's hard to even keep up. Like, this was just all a fucking complete and total shock to like, I thought literally last night was going to be the end of this fucking horse shit. And then to wake up to this shit today was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? And now it gets even worse because the woman who reaches out obviously just wanted some fucking drama or give Neil something to do tonight. I mean, are you guys all hyped up and you needed something to do?
well, he did it on purpose. I mean, when you sit there and point out, here's this person on TikTok, here's this one, you know, you're specifically pointing them out. You blatantly want someone to go look into it. So,
I mean,
you know,
especially if you guys are staying up all night smoking crack.
Right. And now it makes sense because she said, I've been searching the internet. If you went on Google, he would have come up as the New York purse snatcher. Dean, not the time, Dean. Stop it. Stop
Dean, because
playing.
I do, and you're a motherfucking weirdo. So if you want the drama to be on you, it can be. Because I know 2 ladies in here that you tried sending some weird ass shit to. So do you want the topic to switch to that, mister? Or do you want to leave us the fuck alone and let us have our drama?
oh, he's muted, so apparently he's going to be quiet.
Oh, imagine that.
He just messaged you. Oh my God,
What
Kat.
a sick fuck. Unmute that. No, unmute that motherfucker. Let's have some fun. Unmute this motherfucker. This motherfucker was looking for a green card. The fuck?
Oh God.
I'm married, Justin. We talking about some 90-day fiance shit?
Like, what in the fuck? Come on
You know,
back,
I got
Dean.
a buddy for you. I got a buddy for you.
Come on, buddy. You seem like one of the motherfuckers in my inbox asking if I want to be a sugar baby.
Are we gonna play?
Yeah, I mean, where you at? Where you at, Dean? Come on back.
Big Daddy Jason.
He's a weirdo. He was messaging me and Miss Chaos, and he tried to be all weird, asking me to video chat him, asking for pictures that I refused to send to him. And then he sent me a picture, and I was like, whoa, totally not what I expected, but I was like, I ain't trying to, I just friendly, whatever. And then he tried to get very unfriendly and I was uncomfortable and I blocked him. And then he came in alive and said, Julie, you left me on red. And I said, no, Dean, I did not leave you on red. Tell the truth. I did not leave him on red. I blocked him.
Oh, it didn't get that far with me. He just sent me like a regular DM, and I really didn't feed into it. Like if he sent me any more, I wouldn't know because I didn't answer him.
Poor Dean. It's almost like you
To me about him.
that a group you came into and saw a bunch of ladies wouldn't talk about how many DMs you had been in. That's weird.
This shit.
Very weird. Very weird and very sus, dude. If he comes back, we can get back on that topic. But yeah, since he wanted to come in and tell us about our drama, I mean, we can make the drama about you, boo.
He's in here. He's in the viewers, and he's not muted.
Oh, well, Dean, you don't have anything to say? Nothing? You don't want to talk about how weird you are? It sure didn't take you that long to send them snaps through.
Oh, Dean. I told you we're not too fond of the Irish, and you didn't.
Dean, you don't want the drama? You didn't want your little 5 seconds of fame?
And now he's all butthurt.
Yeah, he's all butthurt.
Aw, poor Dean.
We warned you, and in our defense, there is a warning in this box tonight. It told you. It told you. This is not safe space. It's not safe in here.
And I know y'all are listening, but Tony, I don't know why you messaged me. I don't know if you're a drama queen like them. I don't get it. I do not get it.
But honestly, it's inconsequential to the whole thing. I mean, I'd much rather talk about what a scammer Monica is and what a predator she is amongst her community. Her community of angel moms, angel parents.
And yeah, angel mom. And oddly,
Society, period.
Yeah. And oddly, she accuses this angel mom of smoking the rocks with Neil. And Jesus.
Again. Once again. Y'all, stop it. We left everybody alone yesterday. Let's continue that on. If you don't like what they're saying, just move on. You don't have to listen. You don't.
But yet,
don't report.
Her daughter passed of fentanyl poisoning. But you're cool hanging out with the angel mom, regardless of how she lost her child, when you admitted that Neil smoked with her on Christmas Eve and you were there. Now you're trying to say that's why you left him? Interesting. Very, very interesting.
And Graham's apparently he's still at Tony's house. Graham was asking what happened when he came in here. Apparently he's still at the woman we were on video call with today. Apparently he's still there. So
he most definitely was, because there was a woman in the beginning of the call that he said to get away, and I thought it was Monica at first. And then he was asking Tony to say something to us in the comments, and I heard her in the back. I mean, it's clear as day. We'll download the live. You can hear it.
Yeah, we will upload this one. The other ones are uploading. I mean, I don't know if they completed. I started this before they were completely done. I hope they finished on their own. I don't know.
I don't know about Graham's. I don't know where she is.
Yeah, Monica, I don't know where she is. Last I heard, she was making phone calls with him that, trying to get him to answer questions, leading the witness through questions.
That's exactly why she wouldn't get in a box. Correct, Wendy.
Where's Jem? I don't know. She was on the phone call that we took today. Myself and Grams both agreed that we should have her listen to what we were about to hear, because I work in transparency, you guys. I've never been secretive. I've always explained exactly how I've gotten information. I've always laid all that stuff out there. And I have no problem with her sitting in on the phone call. Let her see what it is firsthand. She lost a daughter, Patricia. I believe it was like a Chicago group for angel moms. I got a violation warning now.
Jesus.
I'm probably gonna have to restart because that's the second one now.
All right, yeah, let's reset.
Yeah, we're gonna reset. Sorry, guys.